hands unlocked, we go to different defense. We'll talk about it next session, most likely. Watching knee rotate up. Knee rotates up. I got to put the shovel in the ground. That's my knee change. Driving forward, hold position forward, sets your elbow. See how my hips are pretty square? You guys see how my hips are pretty square? But I got a little bit of lean. When it starts to get better, you see those hips start to come up. Now, the whole time, I'm working in position. I'm circling a little bit when I need to, but I'm driving into it. He's going to keep trying to adjust. You just feel what you want to do in there. See how he's trying to adjust out? I don't want it 100%, but I want him fighting this. Just stay still. Hunting for cradle when it's still, not realistic. So, I always start my cradle in my hip pocket. Then to sneak my hand in, I'm going to stay on my hip just to talk for a second. Everybody cool with that? Thanks for taking it easy on the old man. Appreciate it. So I put my hand in. It's like, Coach, I can't get it in. So you know how we pulled our shovel out of the ground? I'm just going to undo it. I'm going to bounce my heel. That's enough to get my wrist in. Okay, now put it in lazy. I'm driving in. He's adjusting. I'm holding the pressure. I started in my hip. See how I had to circle back out? Started in my hip, bounce. I got my wrist in. Once my wrist goes in, I just do my shovel battle again. Into the ground, hold position forward, lifting up. Now I got my hands locked. The first finish I want you to go to, guys, I'm going to start going back into my sprawl. So you know how we changed knees before? I'm just going to change back. See how the weight's going to his head? Then we're finishing cradle like normal. I like sliding back, exposing the shoulder, taking the weight all the way to the far shoulder. Elevating the knee, getting chest to chest, squeeze through the finish. Take it all the way to the pin. You know the reason pinning doesn't happen enough? You don't practice it. Pinned a lot of people. That's all I thought about. I wasn't very good. You know the magic trick? It doesn't matter what the score is. If you put both your shoulders down in there for a little bit, the match is over. Did you guys know that? It doesn't matter how many times you take me down. You will take me down. I mean, even wrestling now, you're pretty good on your feet. You will take me down right now. But eventually, I'm going to get in a position where I can crunch you up and get my hands locked, or I'm going to get on top. And it doesn't matter if you take me down 14 times. I'm going to pin you and the match is going to be over. Practice pinning people. It is the easiest way to win wrestling matches. Like, Coach, it's hard to pin somebody. Think about how much you practice pinning, really. Maybe 10 minutes a week if you're lucky. Maybe. All the time. How can I pin it? How can I pin it? How can I pin it? Double leg, put a half in. Takes 2 seconds. Double leg, put a Turk in. He's switching, limp arm out, cradle. Think about these positions. Put him on his back. Take this all the way down. He's in. I'm going to take it all the way to the pin. Sprawl out. He rotates up. There's my crunch. He adjusts back out. Coach, I can't get my hand in. What do I need to do? Bounce. Just bounce that heel. Take it back out of the ground. Boom. Wrist goes in. Now I got some work to do. Drive back in. Get my hands locked. However I can get them locked. I'm finger locked right now. All I'm going to do is go out of this position, back into my sprawl. Lifting the knee, drive over to his hip. I don't have shoulder out. See how you can't see his shoulder? I can't pin him if I cover his shoulder. Slide back. Can you see his shoulder now? So can the mat. Then when I start to lift the knee, we're getting down to the mat, settle in, pin. It gets real